let's talk about season 2. What can fans expect this season?
Fans can expect definitely some surprises that I am so excited for them to see. And like, I also think like it's just fun because for the characters and for us as actors, like season 1 was us trying to find our bearings and like figure out what is the show and figure out like how to do this, versus season 2 it was like we know how to do this, we know who we are, and like we can really like take a hold of this and go for it. So it's like my character is in a very different space. She's like a lot more confident in who she is, and like she's going back to school in semester 2, and like didn't think she was going to be there at the end of season 1. She's like kicked out of school, and then we realized she has to come back. So she's like really motivated to be like, I'm going to do things right this semester. And she had a lot of realizations with her sexuality season 1, and now she's like very comfortable with it, which I think is also really cool to see on screen, of like a character who's not like struggling with that new part of herself. She's like, cool, I get to like embrace this and like now go forth with my romantic chaos, but in a new way. And like, that's really fun to see too. So I think fans will be very excited. And there's so many moments that I'm like, I just can't wait to see their reaction. Because like even while shooting it, I was like, I think the people who like were super invested in season 1, they're going to be super invested in season 2. So I cannot wait.
Oh my gosh. Are there any parallels? There doesn't have to be, but are there any parallels between your character's experience at university and yours?
Totally. Well, like she's like in high school still. She's like in grade 11. But when Kitty like goes away for the first time, it was like obviously she's going to international school. It's like all brings all these new experiences. When I went to Korea for the first time, I was basically going to international school. Like I was like, I feel like I'm on an exchange. Like I'm in a brand new city, a place I like never lived before. I'm becoming adult for the first time. I'm experiencing all these new things. Emotions are high. Those parallels were like very strong. Wow. Like we're both experiencing something new. We're both in a new city, in a new place far from home. And like, just figuring out who you are and figuring yourself out is like basically the theme of the entire show, and like very real for young adults for sure. Like your stages are changing and you're figuring things out. Yeah. So it's very cool to kind of like hold her hand through it of like, well, we're both doing this in like different ways.
Yeah, I was going to ask how like portraying her has kind of influenced like your own personal growth at all.
For sure. It definitely has. Like I think season 1 was so impactful for me in so many ways, but one being like, honestly, like the themes of the show were like so cool to kind of like work through a character. But I'm like, oh, I'm also freaking out about like, who am I? What do I want to do? What is this? What's like my relationship to everyone in my life? And her dynamic with her family is changing, and so is mine. And like getting to kind of explore it though through someone else was like really, really interesting. And I came home from season 1 with like such a different perspective on things than I had before the shoot, which I'm like so grateful to the show for. But yeah, it like definitely helped me just be like, it's so fine to not know what's going on. Like literally that's what makes growing up cool and what makes like life exciting. Is like, you don't know what's going to happen in a few months, and like how awesome. Like anything can happen. Something way better than you can imagine could happen.
Yeah.